Hello, I am Horizon, and for the first time I'm actually recording 2 episodes back to back. This is LEGO Star Wars and Skywalker Saga and Clone Wars, and I'm going to be continuing my playthrough of LEGO Star Wars and Clone Wars. Last time I had to deal with the whole Desire Assassin thing, and let's continue on with this mission. And also I get flying things, so I'm going to play around with this. I mean, I'm probably going to destroy a bunch of stuff, but it's new and exciting and overcomplicated stuff. So it's a lot more beneficial as you. Okay, now I just need to go up the stairs in this.
You need potatoes? I got saxaphone. Protein and the chicken went right. No cause to buy potatoes.
Now potatoes are actually really good. Now you can make a lot of good stuff like shepherd's pie, baked potatoes. Potatoes are really good stuff. They're really good food. And I guess here's another cutscene. And that was a really destructive speeder to ride, or whatever the names are. So let's continue the story.
All right, don't blow your top. I'm going fast as I can.
That's Dex. Let's see what the problem is.
You caught me at a bad time. My best waitress, Wanda, has blown a fuse, and I can't keep up with all these customers. Think you could help out an old buddy and take some orders to the right tables? I gotta fix up old Great! All you gotta do is find out what each customer ordered and take them the right dish. If a droid can do it, I'm sure a Jedi can.
So, guess I have got a new job as customer service at a diner.
At this point, it would have been quicker to fly to Naboo and cook my own nooner.
Okay, so
Can you go get my photon fizzle? Bright green.
shake. So, get that. Give that to you.
Can you go get my photon fizzle?
Okay.
Better late than never.
Yeah, customer service is the one job I'm not really interested in. Like, not because it's
Wow,
nothing
let me
against it,
at
it's
it.
that in the United States, people do not exactly have the greatest
Any news on my
reputation
6-6 layer cake? I haven't seen one.
for treating customer service people well. Which is probably
Nothing like a tall cup of joe.
Where's my shot at club sandwich? My pocket meter runs out in 5 minutes.
Yeah, yes. You get this cake, which is only 4 layers, not 6.
That's it. Thanks a lot.
The guy at the end gets the sandwich. I don't know why you want the sandwich covered in
Looks
sand,
delicious.
and also why the sandwich is bigger than its head. And the last person gets the coffee cup. I don't know the actual name, but it's a coffee cup.
Joe,
Like a lot of
thanks.
coffee, and I'm going to call it that.
Did everyone get their orders? Great! I really owe you one. And so does Wanda. Now, what do you want to talk about? Grab a seat and I'll be right with you.
Tell me what this is.
What you got here is a Camino saber dart.
Camino, I'm not familiar with it. Is it in the Republic?
No, it's beyond the Outer Rim. These Caminoans keep to themselves. They're cloners.
Cloners. No, R4. I don't recall Camino on any of the usual charts. Let's head to the archives. I've never heard of Camino either. Let's run the coordinates Dex gave us through the Jedi archives. See if we can find out more about it.
Okay, can't get that crystal by blindly running into this. No. Can I throw this in? No. Okay. Okay, I have no idea how to get through that. And the 2 simplest interactions are not working, so I'm just going to go through the story. By flying one of these really destructive speeders around, which really need to turn better. Because you do not have any good turning radius. And it's like,
Want to get someplace up?
Actually, just want to check this out. Oh, it looks like I can swap to other new characters as well. With a great variety consisting of Obi-Wan Kenobi with a robe and Obi-Wan Kenobi, plus R2 and a captain. So let's hop on the taxi and head to the next area.
You ready to go? Looking to get across the planet? Press.
And get into another cutscene. You know, it is neat that they brought like informational stuff and like showing different starfighter types.
Welcome to the iconic Federal District of Coruscant. And Cora, thank you for your custom.
Yeah, this is a fellow district. It looks like Lego still practices bad puns. Now I should also figure out how to activate mumble mode. Maybe if I had the mumble mode because mumble mode activated, that would prevent like I would get less copyright strikes from music from other stuff. I know copyright strikes is really the only thing I really talk about with this, but it is kind of annoying to deal with at times. Just from having to use since my current editing software leaves a natural watermark, I basically need to use the free YouTube version. So, and it's not exactly precise, and I haven't really checked if it's actually doing a good job or not. So, it probably explains why no one's watching my stuff, not because of bad advertising. In general incompetence from my end, and the fact that starting on YouTube is not easy. But if I can blame something outside my own incompetence, I will. Okay, just drop this there. I get this fabric brick. Jump up and grab you.
Isn't this fancy?
And let's continue on with this. By heading to a different taxi and going to a different loading screen. It will be different because newness. And also, using Smash that uses a black pole as well. I probably shouldn't be smashing those earlier, but this is like, I'm thinking pretty sure this is like the whole entire central for this first saga, so I'm probably getting back here a lot. Or at least I hope I'm going to be back here a lot, because that means I have to come back to the room and all that. Yeah, I think there's like a lot, there would be a bunch of those around all the place, and you need to smash them in order to get a kyber crystal, or kyber brick. I need to actually remember them. So there's another one, which I missed. Luckily, the game doesn't actually expect you to follow the whole entire Jedi stuff, because otherwise this game would be a lot harder, because like it would be like the Assassin's Creed games with desynchronization, where if you, like for Assassin's Creed 3, if you didn't skin an animal, it would be desynchronized, or or if you just generally attack non-enemies, it would be desynchronized in the game, or desynchronized what Assassin's Creed game basically called dying in them. That's whole entire simulated stuff. I really should add a playthrough of those to the list of what games I'm going to be doing. But yeah, that's basically how the Assassin's Creed games have handled dying in them. But yeah, it would be fun to see if you could do like a Lego Star Wars game will actually follow the universe rules. Anyway, that's another kyber crystal, because those crystals are literally everywhere. Like are all over the map. And I can't get that one because I need explosives. Also, looks like the last of those little targets are right over here, so I'm gonna smash this and continue on with the story.
What have we here?
Now, I wonder if I should do live stream to YouTube recordings, I would probably get more interest just from the sheer fact of it being live. And honestly, I'm doing more like, from what I understand, a live stream like behavior of wandering around and talking than the actual dedicated gameplay stuff. Since from what I've seen of live streaming, it's more like interaction and like less guide
Enjoy your trip.
and more like gameplay and such. So heading over to yeah, now back to actual commentary about the game. We're now heading over to the Jedi Temple. Which I don't know if I've been, which I've probably been to at least once before, but because this looks kind of familiar. Also looks like the entrance to the council building, but with more pillars. And now we go into the light, and we're inside the temple. Oh, yeah, it's not right. That's a weird expression to have on the faces of the statues. Like, honestly, that looks kind of creepy. But yeah, to the archives. So you look at a cutscene and then have to go run over to a different planet.
Okay, R4. Upload the data Dex gave us to the terminal.
Okay. They got rid of the hover thing that the Astrotech storage had in the earlier games. Okay, now just line these up, do that, and we're good. And naturally, instead of a cutscene, we have just a continued story area to pop up.
According to Dex, Camino should be right here, but there's just empty space.
Lost a planet. Master Obi-Wan has. How embarrassing.
There's nothing there.
Gravity's silhouette remains.
Huh?
Very good. Go to the center of gravity's pull and find your planet. You will.
But Master Yoda, who could empty information from the archives? That's impossible, isn't it?
Only a Jedi could have erased those files. But who and why? Harder to answer. Meditate on this, I will.
I know the busts go in a certain order according.
Okay, I guess this is like a room with a bunch of little things, but I've already wandered around enough for this episode. I'm gonna probably go to the cloning planet of clones. And actually try to get a main story again. Main story progress. Anyway, time to go into the light again. And they should also have, they should really have like their own like the Jedi Temple should have their own like starport pad.
You ride cross planet?
Not because it would make this entire game simpler,
Won't
but
take you too long.
they have
Just
their
sit
own, like,
back
time
and relax.
pad. It just makes things more sense, like logistics wise. Like, I don't know if like there's any universe explanation for that, but it's something I saw. Okay, so time to head to space.
Fresh hints. Get them all their hooks.
Okay, looks like we have a plane or a spaceship. And the first time I actually have actually non-scripted fast travel or space travel where you have to actually use the map or travel to two places, and it's not just like automatically warp there. And now we have a hyperspace loop.
Yes, this should be the right system. Keep your eyes peeled for our missing planet.
Ooh, Kyber comic. I think here's this. I wonder if you saw like all the I wonder who in the 90s thought of like all the Kyber stuff. They certainly did a good job of taking care of the team at a lot of times. Like, if this doesn't win like some sort of game movie you're saying, I would be surprised. Anyway, time to head to this point and then to Tipoca City. Alright, I wonder what this thing is. I don't know. And why my ship won't go any faster despite holding the boost button down. So, what is this? Oh, a shooting gallery. Yeah, he has these like little side things as well. I guess these are also used as a way to like unlock different things and they're actually pretty simple actually. Like there's another one I saw is actually like very expensive in the gallery. Like there's a long grab one on that. And I got gold. And a new character to unlock. No, I do not want to do that again. And now to Tipoca City. If I remember correctly, it's like the whole entire city. That's kind of like a futuristic oil rig on like platforms that are above water and such and such. And hopefully this should be the mission. And we're landed. Oh yeah. Yeah. These like long-necked people who I don't know.
Master Jedi, I've been expecting you. Welcome. After all these years, I was beginning to think you weren't coming.
I'm expected.
Of course. Please tell your master that his order will be completed on time. 200,000 units are ready, with 1 million more on the way.
You know,
I'm
I wonder
sure he'll be
who
quite
actually
proud
voted
of the
on
army
this as well.
we've built for him.
The army?
Yes, a clone army. But you must be...
Sorry, I just swapped characters until I saw interactions with R2. Or not the R2 or the Astrotech. Okay, well this actually feels like I'm like moving around a little bit, like whole entire like really smooth like inside. And also that seems really quick as well. And that's a C-3PO interaction. You know, I also wondered if we're like the whole entire like military generals and stuff. Who thought that like the best army you can think of is a massive army of robots or a massive army of clones? That actually feel like actual conventional
Very
forces
impressive.
and recruiting.
I'd hoped you would
So on
be
and so forth.
pleased. Clones can think creatively. You will find that they are immensely superior to droids.
I'm sure they're not talking about you, R4. These clones, how old are they?
Oh, yes. We use growth acceleration. Otherwise, a mature clone would take a lifetime to grow.
I see.
Being
They
quiet
are
just for
totally
support.
obedient, taking any order without question. We modify their genetic structure to make them less independent than the original host.
And who was the original host?
A bounty hunter called Jango Fett.
A bounty hunter? I would very much like to meet this Jango Fett.
And I would be very happy to arrange it for you.
And I wonder if we're going to be able to
Apart
control
from his
that.
pay, which is considerable,
in
Fett
Fantasy.
demanded only one thing, an unaltered clone for himself. Curious, isn't it?
Unaltered?
Pure genetic replication. No tampering with the structure to make it more docile, and no growth acceleration.
Oh, here is a key card. This is useful. Yeah, this is one of the terminal things that one of like the collectibles that you need to interact with those terminals. I remember correctly, if I bring this back over here, I can use this keyboard card at this interaction. If you accidentally grab something while too far away from the thing, put that in there and back to this. Now I wonder if the people, the game devs for this mission had to hire someone to come up with all different puns for all the different like all of the different Kyber Christmas things, because each one of them seems to be like a reference or a pun so far. And I wonder if this person can walk any slower. Also, I didn't realize that all the clones were copies of the Jango fett.
This is Jango's room. Would you like to meet him?
And more story.
Welcome back. This is Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's come to check on our progress.
Your clones are very impressive. You must be very proud. Huh? Who hired you for this job?
I was recruited by a man called Tyrannus. Do you like your option?
I wonder who is Tyrannus.
I look forward to seeing them in action. Thank you for your time, Jango.
Always a pleasure to meet a Jedi.
I have a strong feeling that this bounty hunter is the assassin we're looking for.
Now, guess we need to chase him now.
If our suspicions are correct, he'll be wanting to leave quickly. We best head to the nearest landing pad.
So I guess this is a boss fight.
Look! The Jedi!
Logan, get on board. I'll handle this.
Throw. Yeah. So I guess we have a boss fight. You know, seeming like before, I wonder why Jango Fett would want a clone. And I wonder if this is really unlocking the bounty on the characters. I actually haven't tried out my side plays where I actually haven't unlocked the bounty.
I can see why they wanted to clone him.
Yeah, this is actually going to throw pretty close to the mouth.
We mustn't let them get too far ahead. Let's go. Force reflexes have their advantages on board. Now there's no time to waste. Let's follow him.
That's another thing. Another piece of Star Wars lore that I didn't know. Like, respect that the whole entire Force thing, which is a space Jedi magic that they gives that increased reflexes as well. So, yes, time to run through some hallways and get to the place we started. Okay. Walking through a hallway, listening to music that will probably be copyrighted later. I have to admit that despite my annoyance at having to deal with all the copyrights for this, the soundtrack for Star Wars is really good.
New hits are available, by the way. If there's going to stop by.
Okay, time to hop into the ship and travel to the same planet I went to. There's that. that's city. That's a special thing. And that's a interactable thing that I haven't seen yet. So we're gonna go to blow this up and then go to the mission. Oh, this is a stud comment. This is probably replaced the chiropractic comment that I went right here. And also weapons on Starfleet incredibly. I don't know, or this thing might have one out down. I don't know. And that was mildly interesting. So, time to continue the story. Very slowly, because I can't seem to get these planes to go any faster. Oh, and it's a level.
Dad, I think we've been tracked.
I'm surprised that wasn't noticed before.
Hang on, son. We'll move into the asteroid field. Then we'll have a couple of surprises for them.
Stand by. This is going to be a bumpy ride.
Okay, flying through an asteroid field. In all
He's around
space
here
movies,
somewhere.
this definitely is not asteroid. And also, no missions that actually involve ground combat so far. Which is new.
I've got you now.
This won't be much of a fight.
You know, I probably should do some research about who Boba Fett actually is.
Homing missiles. Splendid. Seismic charge. Brace!
Also, this collectible detector is actually helpful as well. It'll allow me to be distracted a lot more easily. Which, if anyone actually watches, you guys can probably be doing too there. Yeah. This is gonna... But this would actually be able to allow me to grab more stuff as well. So... You know, having to do like a dodgeball or some sort of boarding thing is a lot cooler to deal with yourself.
Anakin would be loving this.
In the other experience Project Wingman press speed, deploy flares, and so on and so forth. Also a cave full of shootable objects. I know I probably beat the person, but I suffer from the strange. I'm a member of Lucaholics Anonymous, which basically
just a little turbulence. Nothing to worry about.
Almost everything in RPGs. If I ever do a playthrough of either Pathfinder Teenage or Pathfinder Harassment, right, just you'll understand. But basically assessing the library and collecting everything, and even using as few resources as possible when I do have to test or make sure I don't lose anything. It's literally, yeah, I am a hoarder. So even in like Pathfinder Teenage, I will basically continue basically hoard resources. Not forget about them or not use them. In order to basically, in case I save them, they'll sometime use them. Even when I'm on the final boss battle, I will continue to save resources in case I use them. And this now, yeah, it's actually kind of a problem. You have to do is a loot, like a game's worth of loot. I'm saving in case they ever needed, but they're probably not lined up. And I guess lasers are actually really good at shield. That's why you feel space back. Now, doing like a Skyward
You're making my life more difficult than it needs to be.
You actually like to get it back to you. And just for him. Basic maneuvers and dodge. Okay, almost done with the first stage of this fight, and good. Now a cutscene that will show a new area with some new mechanics.
Can't shake me that easily, bounty hunter. Your move. You're around here.
This is a waste of my talent.
I guess why wave of breakable objects.
Let's not make a habit of this, shall we?
You know, I'm surprised I don't take collision damage. And I'm also very glad I don't take collision damage, because I would be dead if the best response to that case. I also probably took collision damage. Round and back to fight the boss.
Actually going into an asteroid field? I must be crazy.
Okay, now. Okay, he's in the asteroid. Okay, gonna have to find an opening.
I never claimed to be an ace pilot.
Oh, there he is. Got a nice DPS on it.
Don't come any closer.
This is how you want to play it.
I will come
Fine.
closer. I mean, I did come closer. He turned around and he looked at me, so that is incredibly self-contract. I need to really work on my word pronunciation. Okay, got it locked on. Got hit. That's not a problem. Dodge. This should almost be done. Except that there's a sort of phase in that. Oh boy.
What are you hiding, Jango? Who hired you?
No, you probably could
I'm
be
not here to
guessing
play
if
silly
I'm
games.
or making it more fool
There you
myself than they already am. I'm not going to.
Close one. I probably should have seen that coming.
You know, aiming is a lot easier than doing this and not doing the other stuff. Seems like there's a bit of homing on aiming as well. And hey,
That was cozy.
Now we can focus on, let's focus on actually like breaking everything that's excited and more on finally fighting the boss fight. Okay. Looks like I can get some DPS on him now. Or some good damage on him now. You know, knowing Lego's games, he's definitely going to escape. Or knowing this is probably not going to be the last encounter he's going to escape to the planet as well. Or encounter the planet. Also, you can shoot down missiles. And cutscenes, so...
Get him, Dad, get him!
R4, jettison the spare parts.
There's an unusual concentration of Federation ships over there, R4.
Yes, my lord.
I trust our plans are proceeding accordingly.
Certainly. These droids, the Republic and the Jedi won't stand a chance.
Anakin! Help me!
Mom, no.
You had another nightmare.
Jedi don't have nightmares. I saw my mother. I have to help her.
I'll go with you. That way, you can continue to protect
some of the
me.
expert Star Wars dialogue.
I haven't seen you this worked up before. Was there a lot of sand in your dream?
Yes, a considerable.
That's
But
a
that's
reference
not the
to
point.
Sand line,
We
which
just
I don't
need to get to
remember.
Mos Espa. I have to make sure my mother is safe.
Yeah, that is the hunt for Jango Fett. And that, and got a minikit, got one of the objectives. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. I have been Horizon. This has been Horizon. This has been Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, Clone Wars. I hope you enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, and if anyone actually watches this, please like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I hope you have a good day whenever you're watching this. Bye.